offense looks like it's generating some good numbers, but what are you kind of zeroing on and still working on?
Well, it's a blessing and it's a curse. The blessing is we share the ball, we pass more than any team in the NBA, and we get great ball movement and play movement. The curse is with the abundance of those passes, there's more of an opportunity to turn it over. And so trying to find, with a sort of sophistication of time and score and playing within the confines of the offense and not playing, too rigid while still caring for the ball, that's a delicate balance. And that's, early days, 13 games in, that's a challenge.
Tomorrow is a highly anticipated matchup against the Lakers, given Lonzo. When you guys game plan for that team, what do you have to focus in on?
I mean, it's clear you got to get back. You really have to have a complete, full focus, all-team awareness of transition defense. He is elite, dynamic, that's who he is, so you got to get back. And then in the half court, we think they do a really good job of playing out of a catch-go game, a go-catch game. They really put pressure on you to guard your own man. There's a premium on can you defend all by yourself, on those guys taking their sort of athleticism and youth and really trying to score quickly, by themselves, go-catch stuff. Individual matchups, transition defense.
What have you thought about Kuzma? I think you guys worked him out.
I love him. I mean, he had a big personality. He was great to speak with. There was sort of a cocky side that I was attracted to. And I think he's a modern day player. He can play with a bounce, he can make a three, he gets out in open court. He's somebody that personally I was paying attention to a lot and paid attention to even more after you interviewed him because he was very endearing to me. He's a hell of a rookie. That was a great pick by them.
Hey, Brett, what do you make of, you guys on the West Coast, California? Everywhere you go, you're hearing trust the process speed. I mean, are you surprised by it, and what are your thoughts on it?
I'm not surprised by it. You could feel the groundswell moving. You hear that phrase kind of all over America nowadays, and you certainly obviously hear it in our own city. And I'm not surprised, when it's linked to the evolution that we've gone through as an organization, when it's attached to now sort of in a personal type motto with Joel individually. The collection of those two sort of ways that the phrase was born after 5 years in is not surprising. And Joel sort of exacerbates it because he's extremely talented, he's a big personality, and you hear it all over the place.
And also, like last night was kind of like an NCAA tournament game to me. It was like when you guys would do well, you would hear loud cheers. When they do well, it was like kind of like a neutral crowd.
It did surprise me the volume of Philadelphia fans, on the road, as you say, on the other side of the country. It did surprise me.
Brett, last night feels like Covington's game got overshadowed by everything else that went on. When you look back at how far he's come from when you got him to where he was at last night with that scoring performance, what's the biggest jump you've seen from him?
The realization that this is as much his team as it is anybody's. He has a right to care about everything and anything that's going on with our organization. He's been through dark times, he's now seeing daylight, he's looking around and seeing Joel and Ben and what we all think Markelle is going to end up. He's been a versatile two-way player, he's a prideful pro. He and I have been with each other only a little bit shorter duration than Joel. And I think there's an inner confidence that he has, it's born out of, like, I belong. This is my organization, and I'm going to do whatever I can to help move it forward. And that he has. He's just maturing before all of our eyes, and it's a fantastic journey that I've experienced with him, and I'm so proud of where he was compared to where he is.
We focus a lot on how difficult the road had in the schedule. You guys had to start the season. We got this
I mean, we have, you know, analytics people within our organization, and we all guess and project and do math. We're ahead of schedule. We knew the schedule was going to be difficult. You know, we anticipated different things at the start. We're slightly ahead of where we thought we would be. You know, from a head coaching perspective, you're always greedy. Like, we all try to coach a little bit harder after you win, and get greedy. You know, like really zoom in on the areas that we want to get greedy with, and the areas that influence winning the most, and coach those areas hard. And I think that we have done that. I feel like at this stage, our life on the road has been excellent for the most part. You know, the large majority of our wins have come on the road. It's really hard to win on the road, let alone with a bunch of young guys that really haven't played much together at the start of the year, but we've done that. And we want to build a base and like keep moving this thing forward. And we hope a very sort of calculated way and a very accountable way.
At the same time, you look ahead to that stretch, you know, that you're going to be at home for a little bit, you can kind of get the infrastructure down there.
I don't. I'm aware of it, but I don't place much stock on it. I think you just sort of live a game-by-game life and just try to knock out good days. And, you know, I understand what's around the corner, but there's no relief. There's no forgiveness in our league. And none of us, led by me, feel like that.